What's up, everybody? Vic here from the Savage Oblivion, back again for part 2 of Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Now you might notice that the score screen here, the numbers look a little bit different at the beginning of this video than they did at the end of the last video. See, what had happened was, at the end of the last video, I stopped the recording to check, the sound levels and everything. When I went to exit out the game, it made me go into the next cutscene, which inadvertently started the next level. And then when I came back to start the second episode, then I found out that once you've watched the cutscene, you can't go back to it. So I had to play through the other level again, the first level again, and didn't really have time, so I had to wait. And this past week and a half has been crazy with weather and things like that. But you don't care about that. You want to see me shoot people in the face. So that's what we're going to do. And actually, as you can see by the controls there, when I played back through the other level, I'm starting to try to get a little more comfortable with that keyboard and mouse. So we'll see how that works out. It could be just laughable, but I mean, my accuracy did go up a little bit. Sorry, I had to puff on the e-cig there. So let's go ahead and get started.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to. The bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
That's a headache.
And the kid surrendered? When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Well, that's not going to happen. Oh, I thought it was still loading.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
4 months after the arrest on April.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine.
Sounds fair.
Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move.
Come on, let me out.
He
Let me
shot
out.
Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
That's right. Haha, keys.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Let's go ahead and crouch here. Make ourselves a smaller target in case we run into anybody. The game really is beautiful. Nugget of truth. Now that my voice is feeling better, I can go ahead and read these a little bit. William Henry McCarty, also known as William H. Bonney, Kid Antrim, or Billy the Kid, was probably born between 1859 and 1861. He died on July 14, 1881, shot by the Sheriff Pat Garrett in Fort Sumner, New Mexico. To this day, he remains one of the Wild West's most recognizable outlaws. Billy stood approximately 5 feet 8 inches tall and was of a slender build with blue eyes, blonde hair, and a boyish charm. Many reliable sources can vouch for his sense of humor, generosity, and friendly nature. He was shrewd, relentless, and reckless, and often put his own life in danger for those he cared about. He loved to sing and dance and could read and write. His handwriting was said to be extremely neat. Billy was very popular with the ladies, although he never played favorites. Not one soul who knew him personally ever said he had an explosive temper or a propensity to kill at the slightest provocation. The kid owes that image to his killer, Pat Garrett, who wrote a book embellishing his exploits 2 years after Billy's death. Hollywood then burnished that myth to a high shine. Contrary to popular belief, Billy was not a stone-cold killer or even much of a criminal. He never lived an outlaw life of robbing banks, stagecoaches, or trains. Petty rustling and horse thievery were the worst of his transgressions. Billy was credited with killing 21 people, but that number was inflated considerably. He definitely killed 4 men, 2 in self-defense, 2 during a jailbreak, and he participated in shootouts during the Lincoln County War, which left another 5 people dead. But then again, they might or might not have been killed by the bullets of Billy the Kid. Cool stuff. I was always, as a kid, a huge fan of the Wild West. Got skills. The movies, just the mythology of it. I think I'm going to stick with Gunslinger for now. Longer combos. I haven't really run into a problem with running out of ammo yet, but ooh, that reload on the run. No. Making time. Yeah, we're going to go with the longer concentration. That'll work. Moving on. But yeah, like I said, I always loved the Wild West. Been out to the West a few times in my life on vacations.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Oh, baby. Cut a man clean in half. I want to see that.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
All right.
Anybody see Billy? That little son of a bitch shot.
Oh!
Hell yeah. That scattergun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet.
And
You
it
hardly had to aim the
does.
damn thing. The kids escaped, raised a huge ruckus. Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Switch to my
Can't let the kid get away.
shooters for now to frickin' save some ammo. Current objective.
Anybody see him?
Rooftops. Let's do this. Yeah, one of the best places I always remember going when I was younger was a place called Old Tucson. If you've never heard of it, what it is it's basically a giant sound stage where they filmed all the old westerns, and they do stunt shows, things like that. They've filmed more recent movies there. Dating myself a little bit here, but when I was there, they were filming a movie called Lightning Jack
I followed the planks where I could.
with it's a movie with Paul Hogan. Pretty good.
The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
But that place was really cool. I got to go there once with my family when I was younger. Been to the Grand Canyon, Tombstone, Boot Hill.
Billy broke out of jail.
Violence is not the answer.
Sure it is. Let's do this. Where they at? Yeah, I know how to enter concentration, but what? How do I get down? Oh, okay. Maybe? Nope. I guess it's trying to tell me something with concentration there. That was the first time I've died. Nope, there's nothing for it to show me here. So, oh, okay, I can just stay on these rocks. Nice.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
Alright. Grievous harm.
I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
Pull out the shotgun just in case of trouble. I get the sense there's going to be some. maybe not.
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
Where?
You hooligans can go to hell.
Nugget of truth.
We can take them.
One of the most spectacular jailbreaks in the history of the Wild West took place on April 28, 1881. 4 months after his apprehension at Stinking Springs, Billy the Kid was sentenced to death by hanging. His execution was to take place exactly 1 month later, on May 13th. Until then, McCarty was to be held in Lincoln, on the second floor of the city courthouse. Billy was guarded by 2 of Pat Garrett's deputies, Jim Bell and Bob Ollinger. Also, the specific details of the events that took place on April 28th are sketchy, but it's suspected that a friend of Billy's left a revolver hidden in the privy. Another version of the tale has McCarty taking a gun from Bell by force during a struggle on the stairs. We'll probably never know the truth. One thing is certain, Billy shot Jim Bell, and he was dead before he finished falling down the stairs. The other guard, Ollinger, heard the shots and ran towards the courthouse. Billy was armed with Ollinger's 10-gauge double-barreled shotgun and was waiting by the window for its owner. When Ollinger appeared, he heard, "Hello, Bob," seconds before the kid shot him with his own weapon. It took Billy an hour to remove his leg irons using a pickaxe. Then he mounted a horse and rode away at a leisurely pace, singing happily if the stories are to be believed. Alright, we're in the middle of a gunfight. And I'm just lazily drifting my way to the right because I'm still crouched. One thing I will say about using the mouse and keyboard instead of the controller is I can actually do a little bit of a zoom aim while I'm using my akimbos, which makes me happy. That wasn't a headshot. Come on, game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where you at? You upstairs? I think you're upstairs. Ha! Money ring. Money ring? That didn't make any sense at all. Whatever. I say weird things when I shoot things. Can't help it. I'm just looking around for any other nuggets of truth in this area. There's 4 of them on the level.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
I'm good for that for now. I'm gonna go back around the other way, actually. Ouch. Don't do that. That's mean. But yeah, my love for the Wild West is why games like this just always appealed to me, and Gun and the original Call of Juarez. I know they put out a later Call of Juarez. I think it was the Cartel, maybe? Was that a Call of Juarez? I don't remember. I mean, it sounded interesting, but I mean, it just didn't have the setting like the rest of the games did, and just wasn't my thing. Anything else over here? Nope, already been there. Yes. Nothing like akimbo revolvers.
Get your headstone!
There's children here.
One of my favorite kinds of
So
weapons
much
in
lead
any
was
shooter.
whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground.
Really?
I knew I needed to find a horse.
Well, yeah, okay, that makes
Though I
sense.
never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts.
Last breath.
We price them too high, if you ask me.
Another last breath. Probably shouldn't be trying for those.
Paid enough for this.
Ooh, look at all those XP just for nailing one dude with this thing. Probably hit other things behind him. Am I? I don't think so. Explosives.
You can run.
I don't see any.
Can't hide forever.
Oh, there they are. I guess I could have shot those.
Surrender yourself.
Chicken. I still can't hit a chicken. I could be using my concentration a little more, but really? Really, game. Okay. There we go. Let's get it right this time, game. Hey, they shot at me first. I mean, that's just the way it is. Make your way through... Wasn't it? Oh, up there. Okay, well, there's no nuggets of truth over here, then. No, they'd probably be spread out a little farther than that. But yeah, getting out west to see, you know, Arizona and that area, that was probably one of my favorite trips I ever took when I was younger.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Distraction. Oops.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Screwed up my sweet stuff.
I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
Damn right.
No, because they all thought I was Billy.
Oh,
And all
no.
that blame would fall on him.
Oh, headshot through your
Meanwhile,
shield.
Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
What are you, yellow?
Could use a long-range rifle for this.
We're gonna be in deep shit when that gets back.
Maybe not. My Kimbos are working just fine. Detour? No detour.
Stop him!
You know, as a huge fan of Stephen King's Dark Tower series, this sequence is somewhat reminding me of the gunfight in the town in the first novel. When he wiped out the entire population of the town. This makes me happy. It's a comparison I like thinking about.
Get the women off the street! Arm yourselves! How the hell did he get away? Put some holes in him!
Ain't putting holes in nobody. Where you at?
Deep shit when Pat gets back!
I see one of you over there. Well, these buildings are pretty much boarded up. I saw you move. You ain't stealthy. You're not stealthy. And that's not cover.
Can't hide forever.
Ooh! I'm taking shots.
Do this!
Hide me. Nope, 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 nope. Not happening. That's right, I've got sprint set to a toggle. I forgot. Kept holding the shift key down. Oh, hey, there's three of you there. Alright then. Really? None of those shots hit him? Okay. I'll accept that, I guess. Was it because I was strafing and just screwed up my... You know what? Quit that.
We're gonna be in deep shit!
I'm trying to muse upon my failings. Stop shooting me. inconsiderate bastard. Let me think about why I'm a fuck-up. Maybe it's just the natural inaccuracy at this range. Let's get a little closer. Too close.
Stop him!
Time to duck.
Don't let him get away! Son of a bitch!
I always forget to sign out at least one thing.
That gets back.
Really?
We can take him.
Okay, you just need to die. Oops, hit the pole. Okay, I guess that wasn't a headshot somehow. Stand up. Do it.
You're dead.
Thank you. Oh, there's got to be something back here. Tavern. And a blacksmith. Don't drink and forge, guys. It's not healthy. It's a bad decision. You'll probably end up disfigured. There's nothing back here. This is all just... okay. It's all just flavor. I'm tasting it.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I'm looking for more information. So you can just hold off on your stables here. That's the stables.